And we have fight night at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. Julija Stoliarenko, former Invicta champion, flyweight division, taking on Luana Carolina from Brazil. Now, she's actually Dana White's Brazilian Contender Series champion. She had a lot of high hopes coming into the UFC. She won her first fight. Then we saw the loss to the queen of violence, Lipinski, who a lot of people, in my opinion, just thought that Lipinski was just too experienced for Carolina in that matchup, and she showed that by getting the victory. But Carolina struggled, guys. We saw losses to Molly McCann, right? Who and Joanne Calderwood, who I think both of those ladies are just naturally bigger than Carolina. It's just bad matchups. They're bigger females. And Julija had the submission win over Molly McCann last time out. So a lot of people thought she would dominate Carolina on the mat. Nearly a 2-1 favorite in this matchup. But Luana reversed Julija every single time she had her on the mat, and she actually controlled the ground control over 5 minutes and 20 seconds, controlling Julija. She had several takedowns of her own and several submission attempts going for the armbar. Carolina, if you're not familiar, she's got one of the best takedown defenses in the flyweight division, and she dominated this one on the stand-up, guys. She threw 230 blows, landed 138 of them, 66 being significant, and 41 to the head. Carolina outstruck Julija by 117 blows. That's right, guys. Last time out, we saw the most lopsided striking contest in all of female, or actually in the entire UFC history. This one not nearly there, but this was pretty bad on the feet as Carolina outlanded Julija by 117 strikes. And listen, guys, this one here, the bigger they come, the harder they fall, and she drops to the mat, and Julija was in trouble from there. If it wasn't the right hand crossed and it was the right head kick, unbelievable. She took a beating, ladies and gentlemen. Who made her the favorite in this one? And Carolina just jumps on her. And the question I asked you, did the referee stop this fight too soon? Now, listen, there was only 8 seconds left. But, I mean, yes, Julija was taking a beating, but I don't think it was bad enough to stop it. 8 seconds left. You can't let it play out. Unbelievable. Yeah, we see the blood, I know, and this fight is stopped, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a lock, a numeric lock. Carolina gets the victory and the stoppage. We have her on the money line as the underdog. And big shout out to all the Brazilian fans. Show some love, like this video. Carolina's victorious. She puts together her first win streak here in the UFC, and she does a little dance there, guys. Go ahead, Carolina. Now, this fight's over. She's getting ready to walk out, but no, Carolina, you're going to get an interview. That's right, guys. You deserve it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, she said in their post-match interview that she's really, really proud of herself. She worked really hard in this camp. Her and her family went through a lot in this camp. And DC would also ask her in the post-match interview, how did you feel about the ground game of Julija? You knew what she wanted to do. And she said, yes, this training camp was very hard. She said, my arms are very sore from training and preparing for her. So congratulations to Carolina. She gets the victory, guys. She has her first win streak here in the UFC. And that's a lock, ladies and gentlemen. Flyweight division, Carolina from Brazil, victorious. We'll be back.